Welcome back, fellow mouth breathers. Picking up, like I said in previous videos, up through 300. Um, I'm hoping by the end of these, I'm guessing it's going to take me 2 videos. That's thought number one. Thought number two is that I believe not only is it going to take me 2 videos, but I'm thinking I probably also won't finish it tonight. What did I... Oh, I did make that out of igneous. That's such a waste. Let's just make it out of granite. We're going to drag this over one more tile. Also, something else that I thought that might actually be redundant is that I don't think I need this. I think the doors that I'm going to build in here will work either way. So let's give that a shot and see what happens. Don't want to delete that one yet. And yeah, let's get this going. Oh, I need to delete that too. And that. And did you make this vent yet? You did make this vent. Let's change this to 0. I don't want that actually running yet. We're gonna drip some water in there eventually, but first, I will explain all of what's going on with the automation here, by the way. Just so you know what's going on, but for now I'm just gonna kind of work through it, and then we'll go from there. All of this, please do, and then let's make sure that we're only deleting buildings. Don't need to make that mistake all over again. So let's cancel this and then reapply. Yeah, there was an extra one in there. I was gonna destroy something I didn't mean to. So what we're doing here, I might have already destroyed something that I didn't mean to. What we're doing here is we're going to set up a little automation here to basically suck the air out of the room. Ceramic for this, yeah. Actually, we should probably at least check on how things are progressing. This is just not a happy oxygen place. But that's okay. I don't really need it to be. Does look like we moved this, yeah. That is working. I wanted that to kind of push the CO2 down for all of my slicksters here. Ah, remove. Woohoo. Got 3 of 8. That is actually like pretty low dense carbon dioxide down there. Wonder if we should widen that just a little bit. I don't really want to widen that because I don't want to make it too much. I don't want the heat to pour out too much. Finished a courier job. Yeah, we definitely want Farmy up here. Because we want him to be able to go down in through here. Let's also make sure that he is... Oh, I am not... Give me 1 second. Oh, you're supposed to... It's not supposed to make noise. Force alarms only. Let's try that. I don't want you guys to hear the noise every time somebody texts me. So you can farm and ranch. That's not the right screen for it. Also not the right screen for it. What am I looking for? Oh, I wanted to make sure that he was getting the good food. Because he's going to have the need for it. Wow, Rancherson. That is That is not great, dude. Yeah, Farmy's getting the good food. All right. I can close that down. Anything else? No, we'll leave this open for now. So yeah, I would love if I could finish this today. Oh, I wanted to also check. We got water running well. That's still... This is almost empty, which is fine, because we have so much water down here. In fact, is this even pumping out? No, it is not. So that's fine. And we've got air flowing. That is as expected. Natural gas in. Yep. No weird blockages there. Just been long enough. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so back to our project. I'm going to put in a Atmos sensor right here. I hope you can reach that. We'll run that over there. And then on here we will do a high pressure, because that's going to be on the other side of this. And make all of this high priority. Let's take a look at our pipes. They didn't do this the right way. Okay, so we want to carry it this way so that all of that remains radiant pipe. And then we're going to want to put in a mechanized airlock. We can delete that. This, good sir, should activate if it's above 10,000, which it is obviously not. No, the steam itself doesn't need to be that way. So you can see kind of what's happening here. We're going to get... let's sweep this stuff up. We're going to get 3 doors in here. And they're going to open 2, and then leave this middle one open and close and open the third one, so that the opening and shutting of the doors will move the air down. Also, I think I need to adjust the timing of these, because that's really fast. Nope, not the NOT gate. Buffer gate, we want it 4. This buffer gate, we want it 8. This filter gate, we want it 8. And this buffer gate, we want it 4. There. So I do want to know, I believe I need a NOT gate here. I forget, is there a way to tell me? Make that but open and close. Properties. I forget, I don't think it actually tells me. I believe when it's activated, that's when it opens. So if this is activated, then we want to also connect that. We'll find out pretty quick here. We'll find out pretty quick. Where is everyone? Yeah, so right now that is activated. If we say it's above 0, that should open. Okay. So above 10,000. Nope. Above 10,000. And then I wonder if we can just force it open for the meantime. Otherwise, we may need to disconnect that. Okay, cool. Yeah, then let's get the rest of this done. And that's on the bottom of that, right? Yeah. Are we moving at like slow speed or something? Or does it just feel that way? Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'll build this out of gold. And we'll do a priority 9 on this. I would hope that would mean that they would actually finish that first, but I guess we'll see what happens. I would think you'll be able to make it from there. Please tell me you're going to make the... Nope, make the top one first. Why would you not make the top one first? Like, seriously? The higher priority thing. Maybe it was just a slower dupe. I don't know. That's silly. I believe we can get away with this without the power, though. I think it just means the doors will open and shut more closely, but that will open and shut more closely. Open and shut more slowly, but that should not matter. Everything else should still run just fine. We can delete these. And we can delete these. And this. And this, and this, and this. And this, and this, and this. Got a miner done. Lindsay can go up to plus 16, that's fine. Have zero problem with that. Nisbet is evidently taking a little nap. You can make them wake up by... Oh, sore back. Because they napped. Oh, boo. You're stuck in there. That's not great. So actually we want to delete this with a vengeance. That's why nobody's coming in there. Boy. So that'll stay open. Great. Open it, you fool. That's why that we weren't getting that work done. We got idols. So let's get something accomplished. We did move that, right? We got, yep, that's all loaded. We were up here digging. Yeah. Yeah. Guess we'll dig like this. Dig it. No. I want to get as much of this material out as possible. I'm hoping that that the one is enough. The one row there is enough. Actually, we can delete all of that too. Might as well get those materials. We can always extend that more later on. So that gives people something to do while we finish this up. Somebody deliver that. Make it happen. Actually, we can start dumping this in too. Let's go 1 kilogram a second. Let's just open it up all the way, actually. We'll just keep an eye on it. Oh, wait, we didn't finish that pipe. There we go. Ugh. It's annoying. Put it back. I want insulated pipe through, or radiant pipe through that whole bit. Harold, way to go. What do you want to be now? Let's find out. guess we'll just make you a groundskeeper because that's what you want to do anyway. It's fine by me. I'm indifferent. We'll leave this ladder so that they can get in and out, but we are going to sweep up this nonsense. Why is this locked? Why does that keep happening? Oh, is it because there's probably still an automation wire there? That's probably why it's happening. Yep, that's totally why it's happening. We got an automation wire there. That needs to get deconstructed. Starvation. Go get some food, doofus. Wow, man. The performance hits are real. Let's go ahead and make this a command so that we can come back to it. I got 2.8 tons of gold. Actually, that's probably good enough for right now. Why? For Pete's sake. Somebody deconstruct that. Also, why won't you do it? You're literally sitting right there. It's so dumb. Such stupid little problems. Where are you going with that gold? Come over here. Oh, that's gold amalgam. Never mind. I now understand. I was going to look at power in general. I don't really have a big use for that, I guess. Maybe we'll get rid of that later on. That's really just going to power this pump and generate heat up here for the moment. But what can you do? All right, coming up on, what, 8 cycles left? All right, let's bust the rest of these down. Oh, I evidently built insulated for that. Oh, we are going to need to create more gold just to... oh, I don't have a lot of gold left. I'm going to need to create more gold just to get polluted water to go that way. But that's fine. I'm sure I'll use it. It's going to take a minute to do this anyway. Whoa. No. Just the ladder, please. And then let's sweep up all this nonsense. So we're going to put some water in the bottom of here. And then we're going to start making steel down here. And we have some idols. Should probably do something about that. Let's find something we can do. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And we'll probably want to do this for breaking it open. And we can get rid of all this. All right. Pump some water in there. This is... So we should also do this. Nope, not yet. We need to do this. Now that we've cleaned all of that up. And then we're going to turn on this pump, and this is just going to turn this into a vacuum. That's all I'm really trying to do with that, because I want this thing to be 100% populated with steam. Jobs mastered. Gopher and gopher. Great. That makes my job of giving promotions easy. Hassan and Nisbet. Where'd you go? What's overheated? Thermo aqua tuner. Oh, that's fine. Do not auto repair. We all out of water then? Yeah, pretty much. This can be deconstructed. And this can be disabled. Oh, I probably need a method to get down in there. Probably also worthwhile to build a deodorizer in here. Let's just do 6 for all of that. That's totally fine that that's... Oh, did I disable the auto repair? I believe I did. Yep. Okay. That's totally fine. I expected that to happen. We're doing fine on water. In fact, we still have water backed up all the way up to that system. Ah, we can actually just deconstruct this now instead of disabling it. And in fact, let's just do this. Get the pipe. We can deconstruct all of this. All of this. I don't know if we're gonna use... Oh, actually, never mind. Let's not do any of that. Let's instead do this. That seems like way more useful. Actually, it wouldn't hurt to build another one of these down here anyways. So let's still do that part. I guess you could auto-repair that. What do you need for it? Gold? Yeah, that's fine. You can... Wow, we also need some more gold. Let's make that happen. How do we want to handle that little Husker-do? Grab some gold in there pretty easily. Oh, this is silly. Let's just do this. Build one of those there. Might as well do that there, I guess. That's weird. Actually, this will make out of granite, though. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a weird place for that. Let's do this. We'll instead build it here. I don't know, because why not? And then, like, I guess we'll just do all this. This is a weird level for that floor as well. It's off. Man, I am just all over the keyboard today. Let's dig across this way. Which I guess means that we're going to need one of these after all. Also, we can get rid of that. This should get us some more gold. Actually, I don't want 7 for any of this. I want 6. Just in case. We'll leave that at 7, though. seems like it's about time to finally get through that. Actually, I don't want to dig down into that yet because I'm going to use that as a way to get that stuff. Alright, so then back to this little job. Fantastic. So then this, I'm going to put there. Definitely emptying some of that water out now. I don't know how much we have down here. Doesn't seem like a lot. Let's see what free stuff we can get. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Actually, if we have 3 of those, maybe we need to build another one of these. I should build one of these down here. Nope, not out of sandstone. Let's build it out of granite. Good grief. Prioritize that highly, and then yeah, we might need to build another slickster. That's the word that I'm looking for, slickster farm. It would be ideal to build it over here. Just a little worried. This is pretty pressurized and pretty hot. I do have a plan for what I'm going to do to get rid of this, but it may be a little difficult. Might not be what I want to work on right now either, which is a slight issue. I do, however, need to get this oil to drop some. So let's do this. Should make it possible for us to still climb over that way. Oh, that is ultra pressurized in there. 6 kilograms in that one, or 6,000 kilograms in that one thing. Normally, like 1,000 is about as much as you get. See, like in even down here, 1,000, 1,000, which means as soon as we cut in this, it's like bloosh, spladoosh, all over the place. Which is not a bad thing, but if I bring this down, I need to get this level down a little bit so that I can build a fun structure that's going to help me get rid of this gas. Oh, we have lots of gold down over here too. That's exciting. Don't want to let out that polluted water though. Down into this area. Maybe we could do this as a little project too. We'll make this out of granite as well. And then we'll need, that can go away, but we will take it and build some scaffolding over this way. Because once we do that, then we can break this open, get at that gold that's in there. Might as well. It's an easy one to dig for. Oh, this stuff is not bad either. My guess is I'm going to end up relocating that pump to down in here once I use up that little bit. And there's some polluted water left on the map that comes through in better, more renewable sources. So great, that's locked, that's closed, which means we are going to open this up and start sucking out the air. Oh wow, that is weird. Man, that is pulling that like... It's all dropping. It's just weird that it's going on and off like that. But the idea of this is once it's actually out of gas, then it'll just close off. We'll leave it locked. Never go in there again. Not bad. We'll just let that run for a little while. We'll get into some other projects. Like for example, we can prep these systems with the petroleum. So okay, how do we want to do this? And ideally, I'd probably pull off of this down here because this is the secondary to the polymer press, so probably pull off of there. But then, what are we going to want to do? Well, we won't be able to prep that one. We could prep this other one, though. I would like it to... I have to think about this because I don't think I want them to be 100% full. So there might be a way to kind of create an automatic gap in there by putting in like a bridge at a convenient place and then pulling it out. So that means we're going to want to connect the out but not the in. So if we do something like this, and then we can delete that bridge later without there creating... Wait a minute, did I say that backwards? I want to connect... Hello? Please cancel that bridge. Weird. So maybe like this. And then, oops. And then connect this into here. Let's do this as priority 8, and then we'll do some other piping. What am I looking for here? Plumbing. And how do I want to pump this back? I think just off of this line. Or actually, probably better yet, out of one of these. Excuse me. Yeah, and as long as we use a bridge, we can delete it, empty it, and move it on to the next thing. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. So we'll come off of this one and come back up. We'll run a bridge over this way. Oh boy, didn't mean to do that. And then up here and over. And it can be 7. You can use this to prime our petroleum based cooling apparatus while we're still emptying out gas. It also probably means that we're going to need a place to dump off the petroleum liquid. Oh, where did you come from? I should sweep you up with a high priority. We'll let people in that room for a hot second. Oh, actually people can go in right now. That's supposed to be locked off. Whoops. Still running good temp-wise over here. Polymer press at full speed, 15 degrees. I love it. I love it, I love it. How much water do we have in here now? We've got... It's about 700 kilograms. I don't know how much water I really want for the steam, so... For now, I think that's probably fine. We could always reconnect that later. or add more if we wanted to. That's a really good point. We'll just leave this here for a little bit, and we can always add more. How's the polluted water going down here? Oh, there's plenty of it. Somebody mastered a job. Rowan's a courier. Rowan is not going to be an exosuit engineer yet. He can instead be an architect. Come on, finish that up. Build it. Build it. Build that. What are you doing? I gotta make more petroleum. He's just turning a crank. Seriously? Somebody's not gonna do this? Not the ladder. Not the pipe. There we go. And the petroleum flows at an inexpensive 50 degrees. This may be putting too much in there, but we'll figure it out pretty quick. I hope this isn't putting too much into that system, but it'll tell us if the pipe is blocked. How are we doing? I think they hold like 1,400. Nope, 800. Okay. Let's deconstruct the liquid bridge. Now this shouldn't spill any petroleum on the floor. Yep. Excellent. Actually, these should all be 6. And then this, we will... So then, have to also run this. So I think we'll just run it to here for now. And then we can run this one over and bridge into that. How are we doing on time? 38 minutes? Yeah, this is definitely going to be 2 videos. I don't know if I'll get to the other one tonight. We'll find out. I feel like this is probably enough water. It's like 1,400 kilograms then across all of those. How are we doing for the gas in here? Ooh, we're down to milligrams. If we look at this, like how much are we pumping out? Tiny, tiny bits. Tiny, tiny bits. Is this a vacuum up here? It is not. Again, also very low. But it's getting there. It will eventually empty out. I think we're probably going to turn this off for now. You know, as add more in. Is there an overheat temperature for vents like that? Does not appear so. We are going to want one of these down here. And then we'll also run heavy wire to it. Or do we run it? Actually, we might run it off of that wire. It would be nice to not have too much on that. And we'll probably use this wire for automation stuff anyway. Actually, let's take that off. And we'll put it in the wall like you're supposed to. We're also going to need some auto sweepers. We'll double them up on the middle, so We're going to have... Oh, I could fit in quite a few in the middle there. That works. We'll do it there. Then we'll put the other one like right there. And we'll put all the drop-off stuff in the middle. We could probably start this too. I have to think about what all I'm going to load into these things and how many of them I'm going to need. How are we doing over here? Is a vacuum up here yet? No, of course not. There's germs in there. I love it. Where did all these germs come from? Must be gold that I brought in or something. I don't know. Let's see how we're doing on our food distribution. Yeah, that's about what it was before. I'm fine with that. We can probably cut off... Do we still need the reed fiber? Actually, you can be swept up. Lyra mastered gopher. Then Lyra's going to be a courier. I would love a button that was like promote to the right or send them to this job or something like that, like straight off of there. How are we doing for temp in here? Who is scalding? And where are you possibly scalding? Why are you in there? Oh, gosh. Stop going in there. Stop being a mo. I am seriously tempted to just close this off and not let anyone in there. What are you tidying up anyway? Can we just get this over with? Like, what is all this crap here? Abyssalite. Abyssalite. What are you carrying? Store abyssalite. Where are you storing it? Hold on a second. I didn't think I was storing abyssalite at all. I don't really want to fucking store this. Are these all like that? This was just supposed to be for a place to drop that crap off. I don't really want any of that. But this should be sweep only. Why would you be doing that if I hadn't given you the sweep order? Are you carrying it? No. Technically not carrying anything. What the hell are you doing? There's something in here that's not abyssalite. All I am seeing is abyssalite. And polluted water on the floor. Which is totally fine. Let's get rid of this and put in a fucking door. Make sure they stop going back in there. Nope, I want you to be able to come out, not in. This is all abyssalite. What's the temperature in here? Let's put in an airlock. Nope, we got idles. We are also using all of our natural gas. It will be a good thing to get this up and running, like, soon. Oh my gosh, there's so little air in there. So little air. Alright, oh, but we're actually banking some hydrogen right now. That's interesting. I wonder... I must not have had as much. I'm gonna tap this hydrogen vent. That's gonna happen. Let's start with some ceramic. And we're just gonna go like this. I believe that they'll be able to do that without having to really expose anything. We're gonna build like a tiny little room of ceramic for this. And then like a cooling thing with Weezeworts, which is an idea that I'm totally stealing from one of the other players of this. Gonna want a couple Weezeworts though, so I might have to go hunting for them. How's the temp up here? It's still super cold. Let's go down to here, and then we'll dig across and dig that up and get that Weezewort out. And then is there any others that are like, I don't even remember where all the ice biomes are. I'm just blindly looking around. This is probably the next easiest one. I gotta get back into this. We'll do a ladder. Going to dig through that. I'll dig that out. Am I actually marked to harvest any of this stuff? No, but I might as well. This is great. That's unreachable. Okay, whatever. And we'll do this across this way, I guess. Dig all that out. And then we'll also clean up that stuff at the bottom, and then we'll tap that open. Because I basically just don't want it to... I want it to be able to create as much steam as it wants. It can just do this over time. Let this fill up. I don't care. And eventually we'll use it. Probably play through 295 on this just to split up the videos a little bit. So anyway, let's keep this running because we got to get this down to a vacuum, or nearly a vacuum. I think I want it to be... Oh my gosh, stop going in there. What is it that you're actually doing? Critter feeder storage. Store sandstone. Currently working on store algae. Where would you be getting algae from? I'm so confused. Like, why would you be in here? There's no algae in here. Do these produce algae? No. Produces carbon dioxide and polluted water. Why would you even be coming through there? Was there algae over here? If there was, you're being dumb for going through there. I probably, on this side, should have made it not an airlock. What are you doing? Store sandstone. Is there sandstone in here? I'm so fucking confused right now. Well, he's carrying sandstone. I'm not sure from where. Well, fuck you guys. Now you can't go in through there. That's so stupid. Why you would run through there and get your shit burned, I don't know. Dupes are dumb. Just do my bidding and do what I mean, not what I say. Can we reach? Yeah, we can reach that from the bottom, so we can just do this now. It's such a weird shape. Let's actually just do this. Nope. Cancel that. I'm gonna dig this out. Actually, should probably just do it across here though. Probably that too. Nah, that's fine. Because I don't want to take the chance of letting crap out of here. And just cancel that. Probably disable the disinfect on all of this crap. It's kind of annoying. I might as well delete this shit. Let's cancel this so that they don't dig themselves into an unrecoverable hole. New printables. What free shit are we getting this time? Oh, let's take the gold amalgam. Oh my god, the slicksters all the way at the bottom. How are we doing down here? 3 of 8. We do have an egg on the ground though. Why is it only 3 of 8? Like, wasn't there like 3 larva eggs up here? Are they still up here? They are still up here. Oh, I never did this. We need to set this to larva eggs. Critter egg. Larva egg. Priority 9. This can all be higher priority. And then I guess we're going to start another farm. $24. Oh, that's convenient. I really hope that doesn't break this. Oh boy, I really hope. I really hope. And then let's do that out of granite. And we'll build this across here. Probably have to dig that out to get to it. And dig this out, and this out, and this can all be priority 6. And we'll create another one of these. Create another one of these. Actually, I want to move this over so I can limit the amount of space that they need to run. And this should be priority 9. Yep. Chefy, way to go. Exosuit engineer complete. Yeah, I'll give you some apprentice architecture. I can probably get rid of that. And that. And that. Right, that's not, yeah, that's not really insulating anything. Actually, I'd rather do that. We'll see if we can get to that. Oh, we haven't looked at this in a while. Let's go ahead and get rid of this bridge. Is it vacuum yet? Of course not. The vacuum up here? Of course not. I have like 3 different gases in there. Lovely. Exosuit. Not bad. Yeah, I can do mechatronics. That seems worthwhile. Yes, electrical engineer. I don't have a lot of those. Would be helpful. Yeah, we were gonna play through the end of 295. Oh shit. Should probably build this the rest of the way. So that we can do whatever it is. Oh, we want to auto-deliver stuff. Is this one going? What do I have in there? Dirt. There's dirt in there. Oh, it's probably a priority thing. Yep. So that'll start loading up dirt. Sending that over. Once we do this, we'll be able to get fully automated fertilizer, which honestly I don't really need, but hey, it'll create some more. I have 5 tons of fertilizer right now. It'll save some jobs at least. Almost at the end of 295. Are we gonna hit a vacuum in here before I get off this? Like, seriously. Ugh. Takes forever. I mean, it is emptying. There's still a reasonable amount up there, though. Yeah, we'll get there. Oh, that was the end of 295, so I guess we'll create these things before I forget. The other one we can't really do until we get rid of this structure up here. Yeah, not a bad little go of it. Got 5 more cycles left to go. Hopefully we'll be able to turn that on. So basically, we'll talk through it real quick since it's all constructed. These doors move the air down from up here. The steam comes down here. So, sorry, steam in the bottom. We'll make some steel here. It'll turn it into steam near really quickly. The steam heats up. Once it reaches a certain temperature, steam turbine will turn on. Turbine will lose some of the heat of that for the sake of power. Send it off to our power grid. The cooler steam that's up above gets shifted down through these doors back down to here, where it then gets warmed up again by the cooling, the self-cooling refinery, basically, that it will also generate power. So it's kind of neat from that standpoint. I'm going to break that down. I don't need it anymore. We'll leave the power there for the time being. This line is fine with where it's at. Should probably create a battery to tie to that. I want to leave space for that to be a... Oh, there's still space there. Then we'll copy this over. And then we'll also do automation wire. Need to see that overlay of gold from here to here. Breaking that down. Yeah. Yeah, this should be just about done once this clears out. I wouldn't be so particular about it being a vacuum, but the way this is constructed, there is a distinct possibility that, like, the steam will push up another thing underneath here, and then the steam turbine never runs. So it's really important to have really nice high density. We created that a while ago. High density steam to kind of push up against that. We're net positive on coal. Yeah, you can stay up with that for a little while. This stuff is still getting built. Haven't done that yet. Actually, probably don't need to do either of those. Um, we can probably get rid of the algae terrarium. This is like really breathable up there. That's kind of surprising. That is a hefty amount of hydrogen right there that we could collect. Did you build this wall? You did build the wall. I can't do that, so we should... Nope, that'll let out all that. We'll do that from the inside. I have to think about how I'm going to need to get in there, but I'm guessing that I'll build like a little water lock real quick, or a liquid lock real quick in here. Or I could let this chlorine out. This is such a mishmash of terrible gases down here. Oh, we're pushing out carbon dioxide. What I really ought to do is get some of that over there. This is kind of behind a wall of stuff, so that doesn't really matter. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll find some way to vent that. This is all like heating up anyway in a way that makes this less useful, but it doesn't matter because this is really just pumping to the exosuit, so that's really fine. There's a lot of steam going on in there right now. Anything else I want to take note of before I call it a night? I think no. Yeah, and I think we'll finish the last cycles tomorrow. So I apologize for that. Actually, let's just plop one of these down real quick up here. We'll go here and here. Oh, this is only 6. Have you gotten the other Wheezewort seed out of... Where was that other one? Up here. No. What do I have this? That's also only 5s. That's why. Do that. And yeah, all that stuff. I find a way to get to that. Is all this like super breathable too? Wow, it totally is. 32. How is that such... How is that such high density in there? 38 kilograms, right? I am like reading that as like being insanely overpressurized, right? I am. How is that happening? That's weird. They're totally going to get ears popped when they go in there. We should open this up. Because even that's overpressurized. Weird. Can you mop this up, or is that too much liquid? Yep, of course. Of course. If we open this up, we should pull just so much oxygen down into here. Maybe that would solve our little problem up here, because this is like crazy overpressurized. Just need to open up this door. And then that starts to vent down. We could also do this. Vent some of that extra. That seems like a good amount of marching orders for the time being. Actually, let's also do this. Just to try and open all this up. Yeah, might as well. What are you doing? Storing sand. From where? Like, seriously, why are you even down over there? I can probably do this. And create one of these over here. And I don't know, we'll worry about sweeping up some of this stuff later on. Having the polluted water in there, we could probably... Where are we on reed fiber? Let's cut this off. I don't need to keep making reed fiber at that rate. I don't know. Looks pretty good for only a handful of cycles. 7 cycles or whatever. Anyways, I think that's good enough for now. I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll post another one tomorrow. Take her easy.